70-year-old Jack Harris stepped out onto his porch, his loyal service dog Ranger by his side. Jack, a retired Army Master Sergeant, had seen his fair share of chaos in combat, but nothing could have prepared him for the morning's events. A SWAT team, armed to the teeth, descended upon his quiet suburban street, converging on his house with a search warrant. Jack's confusion turned to shock as he was ordered to drop to the ground, his empty hands raised in a futile attempt to reason with the officers. Before Jack could fully comprehend the situation, a young officer, amped up on adrenaline, misinterpreted Ranger's protective stance as aggression and yelled "Taser." The barbs hit Jack squarely in the chest, sending him crashing to the porch. Ranger barked wildly, trying to shield his handler. Jack's world went dark, his body convulsing in agony. When he came to, he was disoriented, his heart racing and his dignity bruised. As Jack slowly regained control, he heard the rumble of heavy military vehicles approaching. The National Guard had arrived, and they weren't there for a parade. The SWAT team looked on, stunned, as the Guards' Humvees and troop transport vehicles deployed, establishing a perimeter around the block. Jack's eyes widened as a figure emerged from the lead vehicle, his former battalion commander, Major General James Reed. General Reed's face was a mask of cold fury as he knelt beside Jack, his voice gentle but firm. "Jack, it's Jim. Are you all right, old friend?" Jack's eyes cleared slightly, and he nodded, still trying to process the morning's events. Reed's gaze swept over the taser wire still clinging to Jack's shirt, then to Captain Lewis, the SWAT team leader. "Mistaken identity," Reed growled. "You tased a decorated Master Sergeant on his own property because your team couldn't read a house number correctly." Reed took charge, ordering the SWAT team to withdraw and leave all evidence and reports with his executive officer. The state police and Department of Justice would conduct a full investigation into the incident. Jack's house was trashed, his dignity violated, and his body still aching from the taser. Ranger, however, was given a clean bill of health by a military veterinarian. The governor issued a public apology to Jack, condemning the SWAT team's error and promising a thorough review of procedures. As the National Guard presence remained on the street, neighbors brought Jack food and offered support, their earlier fear replaced by respect and a newfound understanding of the quiet veteran who lived among them. General Reed visited Jack several times, ensuring he received the support he needed. "Sometimes the system fails the very people it's sworn to protect," Reed said, "but it's our job to make it right." Captain Lewis and the officer who fired the taser were placed on administrative leave pending the investigation, their careers likely over. The city faced a significant lawsuit, which was quickly settled in Jack's favor. Jack insisted that most of the funds go to veterans' charities and service dog training programs. He didn't want profit, he wanted accountability and change. As Jack sat in his repaired home, a new sense of security settling around him, he nodded in appreciation. The taser marks would fade, but the knowledge that there were still those who remembered, who would answer the call, would stay with him forever.